go.
Hey guys, this is Shinx and welcome back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. So in this video, we'll be doing a little bit more discussion on the, so we had the first part where we talked about improvements that we can see, we want to see in the game, but I realized that before we should have improvements, right, we should have fixes regarding some issues in the games. And I guess in this video we'll be highlighting some special interest, concerns about this game that kind of it can range from very big ones such as disconnects, etc., to very minor ones such as just the medals, etc. So yep, I guess we'll be just going through and talking about them. So okay, the first one that I kind of want to highlight is I think it's quite important because it kind of affects some of these issues, right? They kind of make you guys like don't feel like playing the game. So the first issue is the disconnects. So personally, I don't have that much of this issue because I think some of you guys have this issue. Like basically when you hop on to the game, it takes you, issues that happen to me is basically when it's waiting for player, it just gets waiting for player forever and it disconnects. I think that what they did is, if this thing happens, right, you will not minus your points, I think, but I think you'll still minus away your win streak. So it's kind of sad. So yep, hopefully they'll do something about it. I'm not too sure whether it's the server issue or it's just the one of the players, but yeah, then hopefully they will address it. The other disconnect one is basically I think it's more often is basically when you're playing halfway and suddenly it just says battle has been cancelled due to connectivity. I think like it doesn't happen to me a lot, but I felt like I've seen it quite a bit for other people. So yep. Then next is basically the hackers. So okay, this is kind of very, very important because hackers kind of ruins the game, and you guys know how annoying it is. Like, okay, for those who actually grind all the way until the top 100, top 10, even one place makes a difference because the amount of rewards you get from being top 1 versus top 2 there's a difference. So yep. Then I think generally they had I'll say that the way this game deal with hackers is quite bad. Like, the number one, they don't really have a proper reporting of the hacker. Like, the only way to report the hacker is through, I believe, the Bandai website, and it's quite tedious because of how you have to go through a lot just to report one guy. And after they report the hacker, right, what they did is like they just replied that they need more evidence and they say that they'll do something about it. Honestly speaking, I'm not too sure whether they did anything about it, but yeah. Then if you play a lot, you'll meet a lot of the hackers. Like recently I just had one with the MM, and usually these hackers, what they do is just they go for like speed ones and what else? Yeah, it's mostly speed and unlimited dodge. Then really these hackers just kind of ruins the game because if you are the teammate of the hacker, you kind of feel that I don't want to let this guy win, so you will pretty much just not do anything. And if you guys lose, yeah, it kind of feel bad for you because like, who goes into a league match wanting to lose? But come on, you're helping. You don't want to help the hacker. So yeah. And as a opponent facing a hacker is like, bruh, Like, why do I even feel like continuing playing this match, something like that. So please have a proper like reporting. So okay, one way to do it is pretty much after every match, while they like basically at the match score area, you can click that guy to see his profile picture, and you can also from there report him. And like, I can see why they don't do it, because like there will be a lot of false reports, and I don't think they want to go for it. But come on, please just make an effort to try to ban these hackers. So yep. Then next, it's kind of a in-game thing, because like I kind of faced it quite a bit. Like, this is basically the shield not working, so not working as intended. So when you guys fall down, you get an invincibility shield, and during that period you're not supposed to get damage. But what end up happening is you just keep getting damage, and somehow if you're down, you still get damage until you die. Like, this is so annoying. Like, oh my god, like I can't stress how frustrating it is. Like, when sometimes you kind of want to purposely go down so that you don't you can come up with your shield and you don't lose that much HP. But come on, like when you get down, you get hit and you die, like bruh, it just defeats the game, because during the whole animation when you're down and you stand up, you can't do anything. Then the enemies might just continue hitting you while you still have that shield that doesn't work. So I think really Bandai, please fix it. Then the next part, I think it's just more okay. I think these three are one of the most important ones currently in the game. Then the rest are like minor optimizations that I feel the game should help. Like, okay, the first one is the medals. So sure, I think they did a very good job implementing this set. Like, look, I have so many sets that I can make now. But I think one thing they can do is they can, like, for the support characters, right, what they can do is they can put, instead of auto select right, they put auto put medals. Like, basically what it does is when you click this auto insert medals, it will insert all the medals from the highest rarity that you are not equipped. So I think this is really good. So the concept of me suggesting this is because sometimes when I want to play with you guys, right, let's say I want to use a red team, I want to use a blue team, I want to use a green team. So it's so annoying to just keep changing the support characters, because as you guys know, it's better if I just use all of the same element. And if I just change team, it's such a hassle that I just don't bother changing team. Like, I use a universal mixed team. So yep, I think this is one thing that they could work on. The second one is the game optimization. So I mentioned this in the previous video, I think. So it's regarding how, like, it actually takes a lot to run this game. Then, like, just to get it smooth, right, you have to use like pretty high-end devices. So I hope that they can do something about it, like in some way try to re-optimize the game so that it runs better even on like lower end devices, and with like decent processors, you can run the game pretty good already. So yeah, this is one thing I hope they could do. Okay, the second one is the next one is the gem prices. So okay, gem prices, honestly speaking, it's quite it's known that gem prices are usually super duper expensive, and hopefully they will do something about it. Hopefully, and most likely they won't. So yep, it's just so expensive. So like, come on, a meal is not even enough to get, like, is spending $5. Okay, in my country spending $5 here is enough to get me a meal, and it's only enough to do one single. Like, what the hell? So yep. Okay, next is this thing that honestly has been going on for like super duper long, and I feel like they didn't really bother to change it. So this is regarding the camera. So the camera settings is quite weird because it sometimes, right, when I think that like I'm just gonna move it like normally, my camera just go crazy and like it goes super sensitive. Like when you think that maxing out the sensitivity is already the max, right, it just go even crazier. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know this, and honestly speaking, I hope they will just fix it. Like, it's not that big of an issue, it happens once in a while. So yep. Then next is like the next is the aiming. So I think honestly, the aiming, I don't have that much of an issue. So this is based on the comments. Like, they say there's something off with the auto the aiming of the target, but that one I think honestly you can just turn off auto target camera, where they'll just switch target randomly so that you can just continue focusing on that one target. Yeah. Then if you guys have issues with the auto target, do let me know like what exactly is the issue. So yep. And I think next is, oh yeah, it's one thing that I realized when I was playing like maps like Shabody Archipelago. So what happens is when your allies, when the opponents wants to jump off the building, right, they just get stuck floating mid-air. Then I like, as for me, I don't even know how are they experiencing in their side of the screen, but from my side of the screen, I see them just getting stuck there, and only after I hit them they can move. Then like, bruh, like I'm not sure if for the character, for that person who is experiencing this, are they actually stuck there or not? But come on, this thing needs to be fixed. Then, and I think that there's some things where, okay, I thought that I would jump off the cliff already, right, to avoid the skill, and I still get hit, which I think this one might be just lag, etc. But yep, just miscellaneous things that you can do. Oh yeah, one last thing that I think I saw one person commented is basically they should fix it such that they should fix the way you can chat. So if you take a look at the bulletin, right, I think they restrict so many freaking things in the game. Like, let me try to type something. Let's see. Hello guys. Does that work? Wait. Wait. Okay. Wait, damn it. Okay, so what I was trying to show is basically like they censor quite a lot of things. So I don't know, I can't remember what I wanted to write, but like last time when I tried to type something, right, pretty much they kind of remove the, they kind of say that your sentence contains like some restricted words or anything, which honestly speaking there was no restricted words. So yep, please kind of fix it, because yeah, I think someone commented this and I think I think it does affect. Then I think one thing that it will make this game really good is team chat. So when you guys hop into a game, right, I'm not asking you guys to go for like, to make like what, dual queue, quad queue, where you can team with your your teammates. But I think having an option to use team chat is really important, because it kind of brings this game to a next level where everyone just try to work together instead of just using like stickers, which I think half of the time most of them don't even look at it. So yep, then I think that's it for this video. I felt like I talked quite a bit. Then let me know what you guys feel about these issues, and if you guys have anything you want to let me know, you can comment down in this video. And yeah, hopefully if Bandai Spy you are here, please take a look at this and try to bring it back to feedback and hopefully improve the game further. Like, we all want to see this game excel. So yep, then I think that's it for this video. Do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing for more One Piece Bounty Rush content. Then thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.